Oh, how do I skip?
Hello. Do you think that she knows stuff about cars?
Uh, probably. Probably not. I'm
What?
not sure. I can't tell.
Okay, I'll tell you she can. We just got bullied. She got bullied.
Bro, I'm not doing this shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Nigga, bro. It's a nigga, bro. Yo, you listen to Chief Keef?
Huh?
You listen to Mr. Keef?
Hell yeah.
Man, you have a great night.
You too.
Thank you. Yeah. Hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's start from the beginning, bro. Yeah, that. I just want a straight E date. Let's see if I can get some people off a straight E date.
Yeah, I'm in this bitch. Hold on, let me get out.
time to talk to no niggers. I need a female for this e-date.
Hold on.
Damn, your shit bright as fuck, nigga. Hold on, I'm gonna turn my brightness up. I'm tripping. Pfft, no wonder I can't see shit.
Yes, sir. And like I said, bro, this bitch spacious as fuck, bro. Only little bitch.
Just
Oh,
like
that bitch
Benji
definitely got
was my
space.
brother.
Gavin ass was just driving, bro. I was just in the back chilling, bro. I was just in the back chilling. He whipping this bitch. Oh, all right, man. Whoa.
What up?
G-Lord said, what up on phone?
Tell me I said what up. What y'all
He
on?
said, what up, brother?
We bump my gun like a bump.
You said, what though, Joe?
I said what y'all on?
Bro, I'm about to throw this bitch in the.
Well, yeah, bro. When you come out here, bro, I'm gonna scoop you.
I bet.
Alright, bro. But I'm trying to call you when I get to the crib, bro.
Alright, let me know.
Alright, bro. Love.
Alright, love.
Love, gang.
Love. Alright. I just muted my shit.
Call up my shoe, listen to your whole set. Get them big.
You look like you eat ass.
I don't.
You eat straight bagel.
I don't.
You don't.
That's good. Stay.
Who says so? You look like you eat ass. I'm gonna say that to the next person.
Blah blah.
You look like you eat. Why the hell you look like that? What's up?
Nigger.
She called me a nigger. I miss. What's up?
Yo, let me ask you a question.
Shoot.
So about 5-6 people back, I've been trying to ask him this question since the guy skipped me, because what he said is nobody gives a fuck about what you gotta say, and then skips me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but if he didn't give a fuck about what I had to say, why didn't he skip me in the middle of what the fuck I was saying?
I feel you.
All right, thank you. Obviously, somebody fucking cared. Like the person who said that they didn't give a fuck.
True.
All right, so I don't usually talk to 19 or below, but, you know, I'll make an exception for your kindness here.
Yeah.
You know who you remind me of?
Who?
You look like Kevin Durant.
That's you the second person that said that today.
Oh, really? Yeah, it must be the angle or something. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know.
Well, you also look like Malik Monk.
Malik Monk?
Yeah.
I don't
You don't think so?
Nah.
All right. I don't know what to say then. That's all I see. Wait a second. Yeah, you look like a URL battle rapper. Like Calico or something.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, he's from Detroit.
You said Calico?
Yeah. Now, a recent picture is going to show you that I think he's gained some weight and he grew his hair out to dreadlocks. So you might want to go to the, like, years ago. That's what I'm referring to.
No, I don't think I look like him. I see what you're talking about, though.
All right, well, look up Malik Monk.
That nigga, Malik Monk.
Unless you know Malik Monk.
I know Malik Monk.
Oh, then you already know. You're not debating that one. You're like, yeah, no, it's true.
Oh, hold on, let me turn my brightness down.
Yeah, I can't really see it. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know what he looks like.
I don't think so.
You look like you were born to score 30 on him.
I did just get done hooping not so long ago.
Well, stick with it. Stick with it.
I would.
Yeah, my grandma said the only thing you have is your health. And if you really keep thinking about that, you boil it down, you understand the divorce rate in California is like 70%. People live and die every day on overdosing and strange accidents and shit. I mean, when it boils down to it, your own kids will probably try to kill you to claim your fucking pension and shit. You know what I mean? It's a crazy world. Yeah, so really all you have is your health.
Damn.
You can't guarantee if your girl's ever going to cheat on you. She may really be the most loyalist, but it only takes one drunk night and a slip up. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm just saying, like, hypothetically, a lot of people were like, I was drunk. I didn't know. You know, I mean, that's how it usually gets the best of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Hey, did you see that thing on Instagram? This girl was out drinking. She felt a little nervous because she thought this guy was eyeballing her. So she took the like hair tie out of her hair, and what it is it's a cup cover. So she actually could put it there and then put her straw in the hole. So it's one of those like you can't slip something in my drink, you know. He comes over coincidentally. She's like face this way drinking, and then like he's all talking to her, and he's like, "What's that?" And she's all, "Oh, I'm not." And he's like, "What? You don't trust me? Some random motherfucker." What? You don't trust me? And so he gets upset. He grabs her drink and says, "Oh, you don't need that," and takes it off. He was really trying to hit her that night, for real.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He was trying to do something to her.
Man, I don't know what's going on, but it seems like America used to be like really up for like standing up for a woman, you know? I guess maybe I could say it seems like maybe it's just these other cultures coming in as billionaires and then making such an impact or something. I don't know, but we're not really appreciating women like we used to. I mean, I know I haven't changed. I try to treat everyone fair, but I'm not seeing, man, I see guys like square up and like knock a woman out. Like the bitch was, you know, she wanted it. She wanted it. It's like, dude, flex. And he's like, you know, it's like she wanted it. Nobody wants that, you know? Crazy. You're only 19, so you haven't seen much. You've probably seen a lot already. Because living out in Phoenix, I imagine it's hot as hell. So you guys would be like, I don't know what you're doing. There must be some wild shit going on, though.
Shit. The other day, I seen it was an older black lady and an older white lady. They was finna fight over a parking spot.
That's where Breaking Bad was out there, right? Is that New Mexico or was it Nevada?
I'm not even sure.
I don't know, but they probably got meth out in Phoenix too, you know?
I'm pretty sure they do. All the crackheads that be out there.
Yeah. It's probably just like that show Breaking Bad. They probably do have those big old campers out in the middle of the desert just cooking.
Shit, probably.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I feel it.
Anyway, you know that's how the world's so corrupt because they keep talking about how their satellites are so strong. Apparently, if you were texting somebody on like the sidewalk, that the camera from satellite could zoom in and actually read your text, and that's how strong these cameras are. So I mean, like, how are people getting away with shit nowadays? You know what I mean? They're literally knowing who's doing what, and they're just like, let's watch this. I want to see what happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
They're just playing with us. I actually think, I'm just gonna throw it out there, I'm not racist, but I look at the world and I see it kind of be so crazy that what I'd say, one trademark about the United States is we've always been sellouts. And I mean, I'm just saying, as far as looking around at our culture, they sell out. They'll just be like, yo, I'll sell my soul. I will promote hate. I will do satanic bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's been something, because if you think about the Middle East, they've always had oil. So I've always wondered now if that was the richest guy in the world, which the Middle East is, because they distribute oil to the world.
Yeah.
Right. So how come I think they're indirectly controlling the United States, and they have been for years, I think. Doesn't that make more sense?
Oh, yeah, I see what you're coming from.
That's why the government is so full of shit. That's why the like media is not doing its job correctly. That's why like everybody's so worried about money and all this, because like it's not really like a homey home. It's like you're controlled by somebody outside here who's like, I don't give a fuck. Do what you want. It just seems that way.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that. Yeah, saying like because they like the richest, they like the richest, and they can be funding all the other countries and stuff.
They just like have so much money. America has so much debt, and also it's like nobody goes to war with the Middle East. The last time we went to war with them, we went to war with these one guys. We didn't go to war with all of them, but they all got oil, you know?
Yeah.
It's so rich out there. I was just thinking about how, like, if you look at certain athletes nowadays, to me, they start looking more Middle Eastern, like Jason Tatum and his coach before he got traded, and even the coach that's there now. But the coach that got traded before, he was like cheating on his wife with a staff member. I'm just saying, if you look at Drake to me doesn't look like a Canadian, like a maple syrup fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, what Drake looks like to me is he's trying to fit Middle Eastern, European with the beard and the big bushy eyebrows, and maybe even Indian as well, you know, because all the gambling in the world comes from India and like Australia.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think they sold us out, and they've been selling us out. And I could only think who's the highest bidder, and it seems like the people who like fuel the world. So really, if you really got to understand reality, that's why they say like expect the worst, you know, or whatever, because like anything's possible. It's like if you made Congress, would you really have made Congress with the ability to lobby? So then you can have nicotine and anybody come in and be like, hey, I'll pay you $2 billion if you vote on that proposition. Why would you do that to your own country?
Yeah.
Make it basically a cheat code as long as you have money. No, something's wrong. That's why if you really think about it, if you look around, it seems like everybody hates each other more and more and more because like they're really trying to do that, divide and conquer every day because nobody's figured out who's really trying to divide us.
Yeah.
You gotta, and they, what do they say? It always goes back to the money. Follow the money. So I'm saying if the richest people in the world are Middle Eastern and they never get in wars with anybody, they only did that one time with Saddam Hussein. And every movie I've seen about the Middle East, man, they really do have some really horrible humanitarian practices. That they'll just kill people. You know what I mean? It's like a king. Like Saddam Hussein was a king. There was no like, this is our way. It was his way or no way. You know what I mean? So shit's a little fucked up. They just, I think their approach to the world is fucked up because the money has gotten to them. And then if you think about all the aliens, a lot of people talk about jinn. Jinns are demons and shit. Like even Aladdin, Genie in the Bottle, all this comes from the Middle East. So when you think that our Hollywood and athletes are all satanically possessed or controlled, you know, puppeteered by the satanic. Well, where did the jinn originate? For me, the Aladdin comes from fucking the Middle East.
Yeah, I feel it.
Dude, somebody is really fucking with people here, and they would love it if I hate you, and they would love it if you hate me, because somewhere along the line, it's like, they're like telling America, well, you invest in prisons, I'll invest in fucking, I'll push Lil Pump, I'll push fucking all these weirdos, you know? And it's like, and I don't want to just name one, but I'm glad I don't know them all, but 6ix9ine was an embarrassment to all rappers. Like, having him be caught up in all these child molestation cases of what he really did, supposedly, was he only sat on a bed while the person was fucking a minor. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure you just sat there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're gonna be that deep, I don't think you're just sitting there. So I'm saying, and then shortly after, they get all this Epstein shit about Epstein Island and all the pedophilia and all that,
Yeah.
trafficking the children. I mean, I'm glad that it's out, but it's just like almost like the world is in too much chaos to actually focus on it and be like, yo, fix that. But I enjoy life. I'm just saying, from where I've seen it to where it's at now, I'm just fingers crossed. I really hope that they're just playing. Like, we went through some tough times. Maybe they tried to make an extra buck, but like that they're gonna lead us in the right direction,
Yeah, I understand what you're coming from.
So I'm optimistic and hopeful. But I gotta call it as I see it. You're supposed to call out evil. You're supposed to really be like, yo, like I wouldn't want some fucking serial killer living in my neighborhood. I'm just saying, I'd call his ass out. I don't give a fuck. I couldn't sleep if I knew the guy next door was like skinning cats and shit. I'd be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some weirdo shit going on in this world, for real.
How you feel about the Rothschilds and all that stuff?
Dude, the first thing I think of is it was like, how the fuck did he live so long? And then I remembered that's true, like Tupac and 50 Cent, these people that say the good die young. And I'm like, no shit, look at Roth, these motherfuckers living forever. Rockefellers and Rothschild child. That's what's crazy to me, is because then I wondered if they just bullshit us, because now I'm starting to see clones and doubles and all this shit. Shit, we don't even know how, you know what I mean? They said that Queen Elizabeth recently died. She was probably dead like 20 years ago. We don't know.
Yeah, I remember it was a rapper. He like made a freestyle like 2 years before some shit, and like he was like he dissed her, basically said she's gonna die, and then like she got like 2 years left anyway or some shit, and then she died exactly like 2 years later. Shit was crazy.
Does he like stay on that shit like Immortal Technique? Is that what he like focuses on? Is like, or was he just rapping and threw it in a bar?
He was just joking around.
Oh,
He was just joking around, and then just it happened.
yeah, that's strange. That's strange. But I tell you what, you're only 19. If you really pay attention, you're gonna. It's almost like we do live in a simulation, because you'll see how reality affects to you. It's crazy. It's really crazy. It's either that, or they got so much brainwashing going on that you'll be trying to wake up from the brainwashing, but then it's always trying to put you back to sleep. You know how you watch TV and you can relax, but you know that the commercials now are bullshit and all that,
Yeah.
I believe that I'm staying awake, but I still believe that I'm kind of falling asleep too. Like when I'm watching a movie and it's on and there's no commercials, I'm really like drifting into that, And so they're just getting better with the hypnotist,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what happened is, and I know it sounds like a lot of talking, so I'll just say it real quick, and if you want details, then I could explain or whatever. But I think what happened was World War II happened. They went over there for multiple reasons. One, also, too, was they were doing so much scientific shit on human beings that, like, you couldn't just replicate it and, like, explain it. Like, well, they were doing it, so we thought we would do. You would, like a video game, if you're going to take over a town, you, like, collect their settlers and scientists. You don't just kill them with the fucking army,
Yeah.
So they literally took in Nazi scientists and of course, all the other Nazis supposedly, and, it's true, you could do the research, they're in South America. So now what I'm saying is America is working with the Nazis, and they use it on Americans, but then you got all the Jewish people in America who are working against everyone to make their money and keep their power, But they know where the Nazis are. So what recently I've been saying is, if the Jewish people are going to be so hard on everybody because they want to bring up, like, it's slavery that they had the Holocaust, how come they don't go down to fucking South Africa with all their fucking money and hire some mercenaries or something and kill the motherfuckers that they can't ever stop talking about every fucking day? You know what I'm saying? Because I swear to God, if there were you black people, I'm just saying, if African American people knew that there were real racist people living in Mexico, and Mexico is nothing but racist white people, dude, there'd be fucking wars at the border. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'd be like, fuck you and your slaving ass motherfucker. You know, we'd be down there. And I don't understand how everybody can cry about how the Holocaust and all that, but they know where their enemy is. So they're literally really all about their money. That's how they're getting their payback, is they're saying, we'll just take it out on the fact of how we get our money, and if people fuck off how we take their money from them, they can't recoup, that's on them. They shouldn't have gambled or whatever the fuck, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I firmly believe that if any Jewish people are really about that shit, talking about how the Holocaust and life's unfair, then you know where they are. Like, I don't understand. I've never heard of any Jewish people getting any get back since motherfucking, like, Glorious Bastards with Brad Pitt in them. You know? That was, like, back in the day, too. So, like, I don't want to hear about that Holocaust shit unless they're down there kicking some Nazis. I'll go with them. Fuck it. At least people will know. They'll be like, yo, that's Orgon Kills Evil. He linked up with them Jew people. They went down there. Nah, he didn't come back. He died. He's a real one, you know? But like, he took out a bunch of Nazis. You know, I'll do it if you guys want me to. Like, but I'm doing it for me. We need to make a movement and get these motherfuckers off my ass and go get their bully. Don't take it out on the world, man, because you don't solve problems like that. You can't solve a problem. Like, you know, my dog is barking, and then you just tell the neighbors to shut up. Like, man, that's not how you solve that problem, you know?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. But basketball starts in a month, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah, me too.
And I know I'll be watching WNBA Finals when that kicks off. I've been watching a little bit, but I've been watching.
I've been watching little clips and shit about it. How do you feel about people saying like all the sports shit's rigged?
The thing is, as an adult, what you'll realize is, you know, it's like Wu-Tang. Cash rules everything around me. Nothing in the world on main stage moves without like meeting a bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
They're not taking no losses. That's that saying, the house always wins. So when you know simple, basic, you know what I mean? These are like household terms, but they aren't like taught in school. You know what I mean? They're not like, by the way, guys, house always wins. So just keep that in mind. We don't really have to have a class. We'll just keep reminding you every semester. You know, they don't really prepare us for life, man.
Yeah, I don't feel school do anything towards life or just teach you repetitive things and want you to remember and stuff like that.
I think it's good acclimation to interact with community. That's what I found it best for. I did learn what I learned and stuff, but I'm just saying, like, I don't like being put on the spot. Like, hey, can you read paragraph and then you'll read the next paragraph? Dude, I was nervous. Like, I didn't like reading out loud.
When I was like 15 and shit, I used to stutter reading it out loud and shit.
Oh, I still stutter now, but I used to stutter even harder, like back in the day. I'd get so stuck that what I'd have to do is say a different word. So if I was going to be like, yeah, the blue truck backed up like an hour ago, I'd have to be like, about an hour ago, I saw that blue truck back up.
Yeah.
I'd have to switch it up because I'd be stuttering. But that's because I think people who stutter have a kind nature. I think in general they have an open mind, because what you're doing is you're thinking about what you're saying while you're saying it, and then you're like jumbling, like, because you're in the moment too, that you're really like in the moment. Yeah. So you're feeling that nervousness, you know?
It's like you trying to think it through and not trying to say nothing bad, something like that.
Yeah, and also, you know, stage fright kicks in naturally, I think, with almost everyone. So, yeah. You know, if it's someone you look up to, I get nervous in those situations. You know, I'd be nervous meeting Jason Tatum or anybody like that, you know?
Yeah.
No, I love those guys. I love them, you know what I mean? You just have to understand that it's crazy how the world works, how they'll sell you on a dream, you know? That's the whole American dream, because they'll make anything be a dream, you know. That's really what it is. So, like this guy was getting mad at me. He threatened my life like 4 or 5 times last night, and it was because he was trying to act like he had something wrapped around his head to where he was like trying to be so like, and I'm just saying he was trying to be hood with it though, like, and I was just like, all right, let him do his thing or whatever, you know, because a lot of people don't get anybody to listen to him, so sometimes I'll just listen to people, and it gives me exposure to my society anyway, so I'm just like, whatever, you know. And he kept talking about what it was going to be like when he made it. Yeah, well, you know, and I was like, oh, so you write rhymes? And he's like, yeah, you know, and he kept talking about how he's going to have this and I said, all right, you know, spit something. And then he was saying, like, you know, he doesn't have all his stuff together. And I was like, well, I mean, I don't want to, like, burst your bubble, but you got to get to work, man. Stop dreaming. And so he's such a crackhead or something, right? I mean, I don't want to just, but he was out of his mind. He started, like, trying to tell me to not, like, tell him not to dream. I was telling him he needs to put some work toward it, or that's all he's ever going to be doing is dreaming.
Yeah.
He didn't want to hear it. There's weirdos, man. They just don't try to just let them say what they say. I'm telling you, like, if they think they're going to be the next Michael Jackson or Mike Tyson or Michael Jordan, like you are too. I believe it. You know what I mean? Just don't even get in there because they're just so cuckoo. They're really a lot of them just too like on their ego. Even if they're not completely fucked up, dude, they're so gone in the ego. I'm not perfect. I know I have an ego, but I don't think I live it out. You know, I think I'm more of who I am versus like showing an ego.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I feel bad sometimes when I tell somebody "fuck you" or call them a faggot or something, because then I think not only is it bad to that guy, but I insulted other people who I know are LGBTQ. You know, yeah. So it's like I'm not perfect, but you know. Whatever. I don't mean it as hate speech, but nowadays in different eras, it's like that's what it is, you know?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Because like they say a lot of people who have done hate crimes use those words. And so I was like, I get it now. You know what I mean? I understand. But that's just like the way I grew up was we would just call everybody faggots, you know? That's just what it was. Be like, are you guys ready for dinner? No, what are you, fucking gay? I don't know, you know, but we could just say anything.
I get what you're saying.
I always thought that once people started smoking weed, once they started smoking weed, I thought the world would become more cooler. But you failed to acknowledge that just because someone gets a drug sooner or legally now, they're working then at a different angle of how to disrupt their mental. Now they're trying to distract you while you're high. Right? You know? It's different. They were trying to tell you not to do drugs and they're trying to distract you. There's different distractions now. Now I think it's electronics. That's really, electronics have got me addicted. I just know it. You know, I'm constantly on my phone.
Yeah.
Even if I'm looking at Google and checking Bitcoin price, I don't even own Bitcoin. I'm just always like trying to like stay up on stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's an addiction at this point, but I'd much rather substitute a information thing versus a television that's just giving me commercials like how I grew up.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Anyway, Phoenix is gonna have a pretty good team.
Yeah, they got a good team.
They picked up Bradley Beal, right?
You seen the Bucks trade though for Dame?
Oh yeah, that was, and no one's talked about that with me. And I was just thinking, it's actually I said it to someone else, but they didn't know who Damian Lillard was, and I was like, well, never mind, it's not a big deal then. I was just like, all right, but yeah, that's huge,
big ass trade.
Oh man, that right there could be like a repeat. That could beat the Golden State Warriors now. Just like, you know.
Yeah, I don't think the Warriors getting Chris Paul was a good move. I feel like he won't. I don't feel like they would use him right. I don't know how they would use him.
Did they let Dante Green go? I mean, what was his name? Draymond Green?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, well, I've been trying to keep up, and I think he at least entered free agency, though. Is that right?
Nah, I'm pretty sure they re-signed him or something.
Well, if he entered free agency, it's with the contingency that Phoenix can match an offer. So I'm just saying, it's for me, he's not locked in. So that's just what it is. So I'm like, okay, they're looking kind of different.
I'll have to look that one up. I don't remember. I thought he signed back with them.
Yeah, that's news to me. I'm just not sure. He has until the trade deadline to like make or be traded, I guess, or something. But that's good for Damian Lillard, man. I tell you, because he's been putting in work over there, just like Bradley Beal with the Wizards has. You know, these guys been representing their franchise for years. So,
yeah.
I mean, now they have a chance to be winners and really compete. At least make the playoffs, go deep, and be seen in their careers now. You know, real longevity.
Have more exposure to reach the Hall of Fame and stuff like that.
That's gonna boost their sales. Like if you have rookie cards of them, I'm telling you, like the trade probably already increased sellers' profitability. You know, like they wouldn't accept something. Now Damian Lillard cards went up. That's what I'm saying right now.
Hell yeah.
And he didn't even do anything for them yet. But I bet you, I'd be like, hell no, he's playing with Antetokounmpo now. You know. And
then the most of I think two other the Antetokounmpo brothers joined the team. It's like 3 of them on the team now.
Well, I know that they had that one guy go, which was like their second man. He was good from the perimeter. You know, the Milwaukee Bucks. One of their guys left, and he's a core unit player.
It was either look they left. They gave up Drew Holiday, and shit.
It was that other guy though. He's a starter. You know what I'm talking about. He's like a power.
Oh, you talking about Chris Middleton?
No. I mean, I could check. Yeah, I forget his name. I don't know. I guess I'll just check Milwaukee player traded or something. Oh, Middleton. You were right. You're right. Yeah. Chris Middleton's not there anymore.
They traded him?
I don't think he's there anymore. Chris Middleton re-signed around the web. He re-signed? Sign Chris Middleton and re-signed. Chris Middleton and they got him. Okay, yeah, because I heard he was entering free agency, so they re-signed him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, they're looking stacked now. They got a good squad.
They got a good. Do they still got Bobby Portis, right?
Brooke Lopez is there and Robin Lopez. Damn, they got like a family tree. 2 pairs of brothers.
Yeah.
That's weird.
They got 3 Antetokounmpo brothers and both of the Lopez brothers. And
yeah, and then they got that white guy who he's a Grayson Allen.
Yeah, Grayson Allen. He's a good
pretty good sharpshooter. Yeah. So if he progressed over time, him with Damian Lillard, dude, they could go hot. They could hit fire.
Yeah.
That's some open wing action. Yeah, because Antetokounmpo can always drive. I've seen him just like do his like LeBron moves, and so he's got his drive game. Yeah, and then he can score anyway, but he's long and stuff. And so then, I mean, I can't believe they got all those people on the same team. Yeah. They kept Chris Middleton. I'm telling you, that guy is low key, just as important as like Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he's a good player. Like,
yeah,
he has good defense. He can shoot. He's a good player.
So I guess they might have picked up somebody because it says they sent George Hill and Serge Ibaka, some other guy, Jordan, to the Pacers. So I'm not sure if they picked up. Yeah, I'm not sure. But regardless, you know, there's going to be some shifting around. I don't know if Damian Lillard, what he was traded for, wasn't that like a 3-team?
Yeah, it was 3-team. It was the Suns got they gave up Aiden.
The Suns were in it, huh?
They gave up Aiden and
Oh, Dalton. Yeah, that's right. He's like in Dallas or something, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in Dallas now. Yeah.
Huh.
And then the Suns got Yusuf Nurkic from the Pistons. I mean Blazers. And then
They got now. That's a good pickup.
I feel
I
like
mean, if you lose a big man, you get one.
that's good.
Yeah.
I forgot who else was in that trade. But then the Bucks also gave the Blazers some picks. Like 2 picks from 2029.
Yeah, I heard one of these teams is sitting on like 12 future picks or something. I forget who.
Damn.
But they were saying, or that's what they were saying they would offer for Damian Lillard, because I think New York was going to get involved. There were quite a few teams shopping for him. And yeah, I'm surprised he didn't go to Miami. There was a lot
of going to Miami at first.
Yeah. Well, Dalton going to Dallas is a surprise, but I like that combo because I feel like Phoenix had too many angles, and maybe because Luka Doncic has the ball so much, you'll really get a 2-man game with him, and so it'd be like a Kobe Shaq. But like in Phoenix, you had more of like a Detroit Pistons where like everybody was getting involved.
Yeah,
that's how I feel it kind of was.
And then Kyrie still being on Dallas, that's going. I'm pretty sure they was talking about how they was probably working on their chemistry and shit like that.
He's staying there, Kyrie.
Yeah, he stayed there. He resigned.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah. What's crazy to me is it's weird how everybody is so like. If you look at the New York, their biggest guy is that guy, and I like him from the Lakers. He's a power forward at that too. Like New York is like so built different.
Oh, Julius Randle.
Randle is a good player, and yeah,
him and
I just don't.
Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, I'm saying like, dude, they carry a workload, like, because they're built different. They're like small. They got like
they're smaller, but they try to carry their team as much as they can. Yeah,
it's like a Philly. Philly's kind of small in a sense like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like for the New York to do what they've been doing is shocking to me, and so I'm saying it's weird because you got a different hustle, different grind, and then you don't know like what to, because it's like it's not the size of the dog, it's the size of the fight in the dog type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll have to see because I just don't know because now Kyrie's re-signing, I mean it still hasn't really worked yet, and I thought it was gonna be instant chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh shit, you got Kyrie there, both of them could drop 30. That's what I was thinking. Yeah,
like when I first started, I did not think they was not finna make the playoffs that last year. I was like, how did that was fucked up.
Yeah, it was strange, but yeah, seeing I think now that Aiden Dalton, I think he's gonna have more of he'll probably stabilize them because I think maybe it just might be the fact that Kyrie wasn't able to work so well with their big man there. I don't know. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Did they have Porzingis? They had Porzingis at the time, right?
Well, they just got him. I think they got him.
No, he's on Washington now.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they traded, right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's hope for everybody, but, like, I don't know. So what did Portland get? Again, they got...
let me look.
Yeah, what's crazy is all I know is Damian Lillard hit Milwaukee. I don't really know much about the trade.
They got
Portland's got DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
Oh, and Drew Holiday. Oh, okay. Because I thought DeAndre Ayton we were saying was on. It doesn't matter, but so and then Kamara. I'm not sure who that is. Okay. So actually, I mean, Drew Holiday is impressive.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, he always been a good player.
Oh, Grayson Allen is on the Suns now. He's not on Milwaukee.
He's on the Suns now?
Yeah, so it says Suns receive Jurkic, Grayson Allen, Nasir Little, Keon Johnson. So, yeah, he's over there. So that helps take pressure off of Devin Booker. Yeah. And KD. That could really, because you don't want to leave Grayson Allen open. And if they just need somebody to drop like Grayson Allen shit, that's like Ray Allen. That could be it right there because, like, man, Ray Allen, that guy could shoot.
Yeah. It's the Allens.
Yeah, I don't know. If it was like I was too young to catch on, but like really though, he did that movie. What do you know that movie that Ray Allen was in?
No.
It's that basketball movie. I'll Google it real quick. I forget it. But when I say it, you'll probably recognize Ray Allen movie. He Got Game.
Yeah, I think I've seen that before.
Yeah, they even got that song about it. He got game. Did that thing. But yeah,
I think I've seen that before.
dude, yeah, no joke. If somebody does a movie or something, like pay attention to that athlete. I swear, because Ray Allen. I mean, talk about like what is it? A coincidence? You know what I mean? They really like Michael Jordan's in a movie, Ray Allen's in a movie, Shaquille O'Neal is in a movie. That's about I mean, they had some other people later on in Space Jam, but they were already kind of out of it. So. Yeah.
Did you watch the what's the movie called? It's a new movie with Adam Sandler.
The one where he's like with Kevin Garnett.
It's a. Hold on, let me look.
Oh yeah, I'll Google it.
It's Hustle. Yeah, Hustle. It was basically he was an NBA I think scout.
Mm-hmm.
He was an NBA scout. He was just.
Oh, I did. Yeah. It was about that Juancho Hernan Gomez guy. Yeah.
Gomez?
Yeah. Hernan. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did have Anthony Edwards in there too. Yeah, they did have Boban. Yeah, that's interesting.
They had basically that whole draft class that year.
I think Anthony Edwards is going to be a superstar, Hall of Fame.
He's a good player. He's a great player.
Now, everything is all fine and dandy until injuries come. So hopefully no injuries. And I believe he's got all that it could take because, once you get finesse with what he's got, dude, come on. He's literally going to be like I guess it's an upgrade version of Allen Iverson or something, you know? And Ja Morant is really something too, man. Can you imagine him after 4 years in the league?
Yeah, he's a great player. He gotta stay out of trouble. But yeah, he because I'm pretty sure he's gonna get fucking
he's suspended for 16 games or something.
16 games
so now he can't even get MVP in the league because you have to play a minimum of 60 games or whatever the minimum is, 65 or something. I don't know, but it sucks because, he's always going to be in the running for MVP of the league. That's a shame. So hopefully it'll teach him early, though, and he'll come back hella hard. He's still going to grind, even though he's not going to have contention for MVP. It'll be even that much better that he actually wins it, but he can't participate. You see what I mean? That would be real memorable. They give it to him, but he fucked off with that gun charge, so.
Yeah. See, if he was out of trouble, he would have got it.
My name is Matthew Roberts.
Oh shit.
Well, hey man, you're 19, and I just tell people usually who are young like you is just be real mindful because it seems to be super dangerous nowadays. Your generation, you got some really nice, intelligent people, and people stand out, but you guys overall are real crazy people,
Yeah.
So I noticed that growing up, what you got is people are envy of intellect. You really think that it's about your looks, but really, if you think about it, it's that guy who's bigger than you who can never walk away after you make a smart ass remark that really digs in them. You know what I mean? Yeah, the tongue is a sword. It really is. Words are weapons, I swear. And so just I say take care of yourself because. You know what I mean? You wouldn't imagine how many enemies are going to be there that are your friends now. It's just you wouldn't imagine.
Yeah. All right, man. You have a good night.
Yep. Yeah, man. Do the same.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. So long.
Hey, that nigga was talking. mad long. I'm changing the title. Becoming Awoken spiritually. Man, I don't know why y'all don't mess with Gideon. He's really tough. Alright, chat. Let's go to this chat. Turn my camera back on. Alright, man. Y'all have a blessed night. Finna go to sleep. Yeah. Bye.